Hey Taurus, welcome to my channel Intuitive Tarot Empath. I'm Robin, and this is your general reading for July 2018. In the event that this does or does not resonate with you, you can go ahead and check out the videos for your sun, moon, and or rising signs to get the most amount of information about the energies surrounding you throughout the last part of June, which I guess is just a few more hours of today, if you are in my sphere of the world, all throughout July and the beginning of August. So with that said, I'm going to shuffle the cards with your energies in mind. Feel free to fast forward this part if you do not want to watch me shuffle the cards. All right, let's see. Taurus, July 2018. July 2018, Taurus. What are the energies surrounding Taurus, July 2018? Alright, I think we have like 3 more shuffles. And maybe not. Maybe that was the one. Alright. So let's see. I'm going to that middle one. Alright, so we have the 9 of Swords in reverse, the 5 of Wands, the 6 of Cups, the Hierophant in reverse, the 7 of Cups in reverse, the 7 of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the 7 of Wands is also in reverse, the 3 of Wands, the King of Cups in reverse, and the Star in reverse. Very interesting. So I think that a lot of you Tauruses are seeing an end to something, but it's not a bad end. I think it's an end that you want to happen because you're feeling pretty victorious in the month of July. Walking into the future, walking out of June, so you see here 6, walking out of June into July. June is the 6th month of the year. Walking into your summer, fiery, victorious, ready for what's in store, walking into the future with your head held high. And I think that the Page of Wands suggests that you're ready for you're ready for new beginnings. You're ready to put yourself out there. You're ready for what's in store. So let's see what got you and where you're going with that victorious kind of energy. So I think that what we have here is the 9 of Swords in reverse and the 5 of Wands. So I think that there was a conflict that was causing you a lot of anxiety that you're no longer worried about. The conflict can still be ongoing. It's crossing you, but I think that your mind or mentality about that conflict has changed exponentially since the beginning of that conflict. The 9 of Swords would suggest sleepless nights, anxiety, fear, sadness, but because it's in reverse, you are no longer feeling this way. And 9s are also endings in tarot, so that new beginnings can come to fruition. So I think that this phase is coming to an end, and I think the phase has to deal with you being surrounded by a lot of different conflicts. So either conflicts at work, conflicts in a relationship, conflicts at home, conflicts that all of those conflicts have created within yourself. But you are like, I'm not dealing with it. I'm not doing it. I'm just not. So I think that for a lot of you, you know, to me, in looking at this, it reads like a relationship reading, but obviously, you know, if you're looking for a general reading, this can apply to business too. So I'm sorry if I'm a little heavy-handed on the relationship stuff. That's just kind of what it looks like. So I think that there's somebody who you are very connected to spiritually. So the Six of Cups usually speaks of a soulmate kind of relationship, knowing somebody in a past life. It can also speak of having children with someone, somebody who's a part of your daily routines and schedules in your daily life, somebody who influences those daily routines and schedules very much because they are such a large part of them. But I think that you had a very serious soul connection with a certain person. This could be a husband or wife, a boyfriend or girlfriend, a business partner. I think that there's a lot of love between you and this person, feeling like you've known them forever, known them in another life. Maybe you have known them forever. But when it comes to your relationship, you had a choice to make. So the seven, oh my goodness, my cat. I'm sorry if you can hear like insistent meowing in the background. My cat is in my bedroom because the fire department has to do an inspection and I'm not supposed to have pets. So I'm trying to keep my contraband cat in the bedroom, but she's being a little loud. Wow, that was a new sound. All right, so moving on. I apologize. So I think that when it came to this relationship with this person, I think that they might have been part of what was causing you the conflict. And there was a lot of different choices that you had to make regarding that person and your relationship moving forward. Sevens in astrology are about contractual obligations that you have with people. Hold on. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. Not that you felt how long I was away, but oh my goodness, her cries are just so insistent. All right, so anyway, where I was with the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups suggests that you had a lot of decisions concerning this relationship that you kind of felt overwhelmed by because they were decisions that you were very obviously emotionally invested in because you were emotionally invested in this person, you know, and you didn't want to make the wrong decision. So I think for some of you, this has to do with ending a relationship, dissolving a marriage, dissolving a business partnership. You know, so obviously there's a lot of questions that go along with that. You know, what's going to happen to the business? What's, you know, going to happen to our assets? How are we going to split this? Versus if it's a dissolution of a marriage, you know, what are we going to do about the kids? What are we going to do about the house? You know, same with a breakup. Do I want to leave, you know, at the bottom of it, do I want to leave this person? Is that the best decision? And I think that ultimately, I think a lot of you Tauruses decide that it is worth leaving. I think that even though you had a very strong connection with this person, I think that the conflict is just way too deep or way too entrenched, entwined, you know, it just didn't work for you anymore. And so I think that the Hierophant in reverse says that you do ultimately, you know, in the trajectory of the energy that's happening around you right now, your mind is on dissolving. So that's, I think, what the Hierophant says, that the conflict is such that, you know, you dissolve the partnership, but once again, like I've said before in other videos, you have free will. So if you get to a point in your summer where you decide that dissolving the relationship is not how you want to move, oh my God, she's so loud. Dissolving the relationship is not how you want to move forward. You have the freedom to change that. But where the energy is right now, I think that it seems as though you've kind of set your resolve that that's where you want to go. In fact, I think you spent a lot of time trying to get above whatever feelings you had toward the relationship, whatever feelings you had about this person and the conflicts that you felt that they were creating in your life. And I think that once you are dead set on dissolving the partnership, the relationship, the marriage, you kind of stop fighting to move above it, and you just kind of, you know, you just kind of stand still for a minute. You're not fighting so hard anymore. The Queen of Pentacles is you. So I think that this is probably around the second or third week of July, most likely the second. So I think that the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is looking to the future. She's nurturing a new life. She's on her own. She's happy on her own. I'm so sorry. She's happy on her own. She's nurturing this new life. She's looking toward the future with positivity. She's grounded. She's stable. She's family oriented. And what's so great about that, and it works in conjunction with this Three of Wands card, I think that, you know, the Three of Wands is looking out to the future. He's put his boats out to the sea, and now he's waiting for them to come back. So I think that this, you know, the second and third week of July for you are really, after a period of time where you've ruminated with your thoughts, you're really gestating this new life, and you've done a lot of work to, it sounds like there's a prisoner in my bedroom. It's like a 7-pound cat. Oh my God. All right. Sorry that I keep stopping to discuss what the cat is doing. It's just a little jarring. So the Three of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse really do speak to the future and the hope and positivity that you have in looking to the future. What happens more toward the end of July, I want to say like, you know, the third week or so, is this King of Cups in reverse energy. So the King of Cups could be, I feel like what happens is the person that you're dissolving the relationship with comes back. They're looking toward the past. This is water energy, so this could be a water sign, so Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. I think that this is somebody who, you know, who you kind of not left behind, but, you know, you made the choice to move forward from this person. I think that they come back. But even though you still feel a strong connection to them, you know that that's not, you know, you're kind of in your resolve to move forward. So this person is someone that, you know, you're always going to love, respect, and admire. And the time that the two of you had together was very important for what it did in your life for you. But I think that you are resolute in that you have changed. When you are together, it's not necessarily the best of situations. It causes too much conflict for you internally and externally. And so, you know, I feel like you've decided that it's time for you to move forward because you can see how happy your life is without this person in it. I know that sounds really scary, or it sounds really aggressive, assertive, or intense, but I think that you've gotten a taste of what can be without this person, and I don't know that you want to go back after you've gotten it, because you, Taurus, are a new person. You've really put the work in, and I think what this person has done to you is really put you through the ringer. So let's see what that King of Cups is doing. Who is that King of Cups? So I'm pulling 3 clarification cards. All right, so the first one is the Bear. So the King of Cups, for some of you, could be a new person. I have a feeling that because it's coupled with the Star card, one of two things could happen. Either somebody from your past, the person who you dissolved their relationship, partnership with, could come back. The Karmic Cross came up next. And you still feel that pull to them, but you just know that it's not the direction that you need to be going in. So you continue forward because you know that the universe has something else in store for you. Even if it is a little bit of a wait to get to where the universe wants you to be. You're working on it and you're moving toward it very cleanly, clearly, and well. Or it could be that you standing, putting your intentions out into the universe and watching your boats come back to shore brings in a King of Cups energy. And the King of Cups is in reverse and the Star card is in reverse because, you know, you're still waiting for it to happen. Like, this could be something that happens a little bit, you know, a little bit down the line. So, you know, that's why the cards are in reverse. Sometimes, you know, everyone reads reversals differently. I think that reversals are more about a slowing down of time, or something that hasn't come to fruition yet, or something that you, with your own hesitancies, are kind of like staving off for the time being. So this King of Cups, doesn't have to be a man, it can be a woman. I think that they have a lot of luck surrounding them, and I think that that's what kept you with them for so long. The bear is a card of luck. The bear is also a card of like somebody who's like warm and cuddly and fuzzy. I know that you don't think that about bears, but like that's the intention of this card. So somebody who is stable, solid, somebody who's there for you. So you felt that way about this person, or you're going to feel that way about the new person. This person came into your life or is coming into your life to teach you a karmic lesson. So that's why there's so much nostalgia. That's the Six of Cups. That's the Star card. You know, this person came into your life with a purpose to teach you a lesson about, you know, your purpose here on Earth, or a lesson about yourself, or, you know, we all came to this world with lessons that we're supposed to learn. And the people that come into our lives, you know, are in our lives to teach us those lessons. We, you know, if you believe in soul contracts, we wrote soul contracts with them, you know, when we were all in the one, as Brian Weiss says, or like, you know, these people then come down and come into your life to teach you. And I think that that's what the dissolved relationship did. And if this is a new relationship on the horizon, that's what the new relationship is going to do. The snake with the golden egg is about holding on to something that you feel is valuable and holding on to it by any means necessary. So I think that this King of Cups, might be a little possessive. So like if this is the person from the past, the business partner, or the person you work with, or the relationship, you know, they don't want you to leave. They want you to stay, and they want to treat this, you know, with the utmost value and protection and care. And so they're going to, by any means necessary, try to protect it. But obviously you have dipped out. You're not into it anymore. But also with this card, if this is a new person, you can be sure that the person coming in is going to treat you as though you are someone of immense value. And so they're going to care for you in the way that you deserve to be cared for. And maybe, and you know, that's true of even a business partnership, respect you in the way that you deserve to be respected. I think for a lot of you Tauruses, one of the lessons that you learned through this was the importance of self-worth. Because I think maybe that King of Cups energy didn't treat you the way that you deserve to be treated, and it took for a major conflict for you to figure that out and to see them for who they really were, or to see, you know, maybe you only saw them through rose-colored glasses, and then this conflict erupts, and, you know, it makes you take off those glasses and see that person, you know, all the parts of them, not just the parts that we want to see. So I am shuffling the Angel Tarot deck for the final card. It's the card of advice. So let's see what the card of advice is. Whoa, these cards are so big. So big. I'm so sorry that my cat has been meowing through this entire video and like aggressively trying to get out of my bedroom. But like, I love her so much, and if they find her, who knows what's going to happen. Either I'm going to have to get rid of her, or they're going to probably evict me. Alright, and we cannot have that, because having a place to live is a nice thing. Alright, so the card that came up is the Two of Emotion. So that's the Two of Cups in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. So a relationship grows closer as two people fall in love, or a current relationship grows much stronger. Friendships may deepen into a spiritual connection. Mutual respect and understanding exist or will develop. Don't give up on relationships that feel challenging to you. There's still hope. So I know that that kind of goes against a little bit what we were talking about, but I think that, you know, you're still in a space where you're kind of resolute in wanting to dissolve what's going on, because you've had a taste of what's on the other side of this relationship that you feel is no longer serving you. But I think that you know what you need to do. And I think that you know what you need to do to make you happy. So Two of Emotion, a relationship moves into a deeper, more meaningful phase. It may be romantic, or it could be a very close friendship. Feelings continue to grow, and the connection between those involved expands. This is a relationship that has a very powerful spiritual connection. Relationships that don't feel harmonious at this time will heal, and you should continue to pursue them. Mutual respect and understanding are present. Gifts may be exchanged or long-term professional partnerships may be formed. Misunderstandings will be resolved. Displays of great kindness and compassion are likely. Additional meanings of this card: falling in love, very close friendships, the end of conflict, an unexpected gift, a powerful connection. So this could be a powerful connection with a new person. This could be a resolution, like some of you could decide that whatever decision that you had made pertaining to the relationship and dissolving it is no longer how you want to proceed forward. But either way, I think it's going to be an awesome July for you, Tauruses. You really deserve it. So please leave me comments in the comment section about how your lives are going and what's been going on. Or if you want, you can email me and let me know your story at intuitivetarotempath@gmail.com. And if you enjoyed this reading as much as I enjoyed doing this reading and you would like a personal reading, check out my website at www.intuitivetarotempath.com, where you can purchase a personal reading. I will leave the links to both my email and my website in the description box below this video. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you have an amazing July, and I'll see you guys in August. Bye!